Hey everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today on the Culture Study, I'll be reacting to the debut of Hype Princess. That's right, this is Hype Princess from the Unpretty Rap Star Hip Hop Princess show. I did not react to that show or watch that show just because I was just coming off of watching a bunch of survival shows and I was getting a little burnt out. And so I was like, I'm going to take a break from survival shows. But I did keep my eyes and tabs on it just because I learned that a favorite of mine, Namyuju, was on the show as well as won. So I know that Yuju is going to be in this video. Really excited for it. I did, however, react to Island 2 last year. And when I reacted to Island 2, that was mainly to kind of get to know Izna and whatnot. I also really fell for Yuju, and I was really hoping she would debut somewhere, just anywhere. So we have her here on Hype Princess. That is how you pronounce it. That, you know, the forward slashes can be a little confusing. I know it was for me, so I had to read it in Korean. And in the Korean, it is spelled as Hype Princess. All right, let's go ahead and check out their debut single for Stolen. Now, not to be a nitpicker, but there are no subs on this video. So that's my girl. Sheesh. Okay. It's a sick beat. Oh, who are you? Hey, where'd you go? How much of this is Japanese? Like, I noticed halfway through. Just because there was a lot of English, and that's not too, it's not too out there, but is this all Japanese? No, they're saying Odi Gato. I see, that's why they didn't want to sub this, because they were like, this is 3 languages to deal with. Was ready to stop it right there just because I was like, and my brain is telling me most 5th gen songs end right here, but we got an outro. Hey, that a 20-second outro, an additional 20-second outro, that gets some respect from me. That's super dope. It is actually very interesting that it would autoplay Kibichi right after, because I checked out Kibichi recently, and that is exactly who I was thinking of while watching Hype Princess. So let's talk about it. Okay, so my first impression of Hype Princess is I like them. I like them a lot. A lot of them make such a A very hard impression on me. Like not like they seem hard. Some of them seem hard. But they make a pretty impactful, a memorable stamp on me. I don't think there's a single person who didn't leave an impression on me. Let me see. I'm going through the K-pop profiles real quick. I'm trying to see which was the one of the girls I thought really stood out to me. But she was in it so briefly. Okay, I can't recognize her from any of these photos. I'm gonna have to watch that again. I will say though, I really enjoyed that, and I thought of Kulture. I reacted to Kulture recently, which is the AOMG hip hop girl group. So it's very interesting that these two groups are debuting around very similar launch times with sort of similar concepts, all tying around being very hip hop and rap forward groups. Now, there is something to be said about Hype Princess. Hype Princess, I believe, is an Mnet group, right? It's in partnership with Amoeba Culture. Interesting. So Amoeba Culture is handling some of some of the activities. Amoeba Culture has experience with hip hop. I believe Amoeba Culture might be the company that has Dynamic Duo or was started by Dynamic Duo or established in 2006 by Keko and Cheja. Yeah. And Ko Kyung-min. Yep. Yeah. Amoeba Culture was started by Dynamic Duo. So that makes a lot of sense. Partnering with them. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a tastemaker type of situation. I have, growing up, always been a big fan of Dynamic Duo. I have been a little bit iffy about Korea's hip hop and rap scene from AOMG and higher artists. Were never really my thing other than Sick K. And so when I saw Kulture's debut, I liked it, but something was a little bit missing for me. So this is an interesting conversation and topic to get into, but we have to remember at the end of the day, rap has become a tool. Mind you, rap always started out as a tool, but rap started out as a foundational tool, specifically for the voiceless to have a voice, right? Very specifically from Black artists. Now, hip hop as a genre has now expanded into popular culture as well. And so there's a lot more costuming. And I am of the belief that we should kind of musically be open to sharing and mixing all sorts of things. But there's a difference between mixing and mashing and trying to be faithful to an original when you don't understand the original as well. You know, I think sampling a few like let's say drum pattern styles or some 808s or some bounces or using some traditional patterns here and there and then mixing it within a pop pattern, that's different. That's remixing, that's sampling, that's interpolation, that's all sorts of different things that creates a new genre. When you are creating something more faithfully within the hip hop genre, you have to have a deep and profound understanding of hip hop. And that's kind of what was missing a little bit for Kulture for me and why I like Hype Princess a little bit more. The thing is, Hype Princess is very much still K-pop. It's a little bit cheesier. I would say it's much cheesier than Kulture. Kulture is trying to go for the much more authentic hip hop route, and authentic being in quotes, trying to go for more of a trap style. But the thing is, those girls were not brought up in that scene. They didn't grow up in that scene, and they didn't necessarily live and breathe that scene. Maybe not all of them, but that's why there is a little bit of a disconnect. When you have pop in the mix, it means that hip hop is not at the forward station of it. Even though it's very rap forward here, it's rap forward on top of a pop hip hop beat, rather than being rap forward on a hip hop beat. There's a very big difference. And I think you have to be an insanely skilled both rapper and a writer to make an actual hip hop beat and a real rap hip hop beat work. And I think that was the little bit of a disconnect that I had with Kibitsa, and Stolen kind of works for me, even though I don't know what the heck they were saying. I'm going to have to look up the lyrics because I caught a little bit of Korean here and there, but there was also a lot of Japanese as well. So let me look up the lyrics. Okay, got it. Looked up the lyrics. They are slightly boastful lyrics, but also lyrics that are a little bit more kind of announcing what they're going to do, where they're going to go. And that's why there's a lot of this airport and luggage sort of thing that's huge in the music video's aesthetics, with saying everywhere we're rolling. They're talking about also bringing you along for the ride. They plan to go like a far distance, and they're going to bring you along the ride with them. And part of them questions like, is this real? Like, is this real? Is any of this real? But then at the same time, they're also being boastful about like, got this one, and we got this far in an instant, but also they have much more mileage to even cover. So it's a good debut song. I would give the song like a solid 8 out of 10. But on a personal level, I would give it a little bit of a higher score. But on an objective level, I think it's like a solid 8 out of 10. Let me go ahead and watch the music video again now that we've kind of like digested it a little bit more, and see if that opinion changes, I guess. I like the beat though. It's a great music video. Editing's fantastic. So I like her. Yeah. So right now, other than Yuju herself, I think the first one that stands out to me that I really like is her. She's got great level of groove and natural swag. Notice Yuju's used more like a vocalist here, which I'm not mad about. Love the funk, that funky guitar. This is that same girl I really like. She's got great charisma. Damn, even the way she dances though. If I, there was this one part. Yeah, this what I gotta find out what her name is. Her right here. When I see, my eyes were immediately on her because she was the one with the most groove. Her dancing is fantastic. One of the pigtails too. She's really good too. Pigtails, buns. Ooh, what would you call that? Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. Her right here. She also has really good groove. Her, who is she? She is so briefly fucking on screen, and I cannot tell who she is, but she's got a great tone. Oh, that might be her with the curly hair. That's funny. Damn, I'm loving. I'm loving this beat now. The more I hear it. Oh, I gotta give it again. I was about to stop it right there again. I gotta give him a 9, just even for this outro. It's also shot really well. It's the music video is shot with a lot of groove. Like a lot of the shaky cam work really gives it a lot of groove. It's really, really good. Wherever they go, hearts are stolen. I like it. I like it. Okay, let me see. So I believe on a second watch through, Kim Do-hee, I think she's one of the ones that kind of stood out to me. I think Nico is one of the ones I liked as well. I cannot tell who that is that I really, really like based on these photos. It might be Coco. It might be Coco, I think. The one who's dancing that I really liked. Let me know. You guys would know better. You guys would know better from my reaction. But yeah, I think it's a good debut. I think it's a solid debut. But at the same time, it comes down to personal taste. I'm not completely sold on him yet. As in the same way of I'm not completely sold on Kibiche as well. But both groups have certainly caught my interest. I'm probably only gonna be like really into one of them. I don't know if I have the capacity to be into both groups. Who knows? Maybe I might be into both groups. But right now, when it comes to the debut, I like Stolen more than Kibiche, but I like Catch My Breath more than Stolen. But Stolen itself, I like a little bit more because I'm a K-pop fan. I'm really into like the kitschy, corny kind of pop stuff. And so because of that, I really do like Stolen. But at the same time, I'm like, is this enough to sustain a whole career? No. So I'm really curious as to what Hype Princess is going to continue to do. So I'll be keeping a lookout for them and their career. With that in mind, guys, let me know, what did you think of Hype Princess's debut? What did you think of Stolen? I think on an objective level, it's like a solid 9 out of 10. I think the song itself is like maybe an 8 out of 10, but I do think the music video really bumps it up a notch, as well as I think that outro is really dope, and paired with the music video, it does get a little bit of a higher grade from me. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and what you thought about the song. Who are your favorite members? As I said, I did not watch Hype Princess. I did not watch, that's not the show name. I did not watch Hip Hop Princess. So let me know, who are your favorites on the show? Did your favorites change? Did someone surprise you when you saw the debut? Let me know in the comments down below. With that in mind, guys, thank you for tuning in. That's going to be it for my reaction to Hype Princess's Stolen. As I said, I don't have a reaction to Hip Hop Princess, but as a Namjoon fan, I was very satisfied here. I followed Namjoon through Island 2, so if you want to see my reaction for that, that is up on my Patreon. You can go check that out, patreon.com/formatherapy. I also have a bunch of bonus reactions that you can check out. I have a free calendar on my Patreon that you can check out without making an account. See if you're interested, if any of it does. Sign on up. It's a great way to support the channel. Of course, you don't have to support the channel monetarily if you don't want to. You can simply like the video down below. Be sure to subscribe. I'll have a video right here. If you want to follow along on the Hype Princess journeys, make sure to subscribe. You can check out my other videos in the upper hand corners, and that's going to be it for me. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later. Bye.